On air, online, and on your smart speaker.
Royal Copenhagen, open every day for breakfast, lunch, and desserts.
SAFM News Briefing.
Servicing Australia since 1979.
Hi, it's Damien Carven with your national news briefing. The hunt for a group of teenagers continues in Sydney's west this afternoon after a 16-year-old was stabbed to death at a party. Happened around 3 a.m. in Ropes Crossing. Detective Chief Inspector Paul Tinkner says there was a fight over a girl in the lead-up to the murder.
Young boys, probably with some hormones running through the system, and somebody thought they had to defend the right of their girlfriend at the scene, and unfortunately it's led to, a young boy being killed. I mean, they shouldn't have been carrying knives in the first place.
The Prime Minister was back in Canberra this morning to rename Aspen Island to Queen Elizabeth II Island on Lake Burley-Griffin. It's a gift from Australia to the 96-year-old for her Platinum Jubilee, with celebrations continuing for her 70 years on the throne across the weekend. Anthony Albanese says it's an incredible achievement.
A fitting salute to Her Majesty, given her 14 visits to Canberra, the most of any working royal. The unveiling will be followed appropriately by the ceremonial blast of the 21-gun salute.
The Prime Minister now on his way to Perth to meet with Premier Mark McGowan before jetting off to Indonesia tomorrow. Home buyers bracing for even more financial pain this week. The Reserve Bank set to meet on Tuesday, where it's expected to lift official interest rates by at least 0.25%. And the Kid Leroy has promised his fans he will reschedule his Melbourne show after 16,000 fans waited 30 minutes last night before being told the gig was off. It's believed he had a bad case of the flu, with reports members of the band were also struck down.
With Money Me, you get low interest rates and approvals in minutes. Download the Money Me app today. Approved applicants only. T's and C's apply.
In sport, the West Coast Eagles' horror season continues. They're on their way to another thrashing, with the Crows in control at Adelaide Oval. Up next, it's the Suns and the Kangaroos in Darwin. Then tonight, the Sydney Swans, without Buddy Franklin, take on the D's at the MCG. Australia has landed in Sri Lanka ahead of the white ball leg of their tour. It begins next week. Captain Aaron Finch saying he isn't too concerned about his own lack of form.
For me, it's about getting back to my basics and just getting back to the process that has made me a pretty good player over a long period of time.
Sell your home with Miller One and John for a $2,000 fuel card. This is SAFM weather.
Checking the Limestone Coast forecast, and it's a wet one ahead. A high of 13 today before getting down to 6 tonight. Plenty of rain tomorrow, up to 15 mil expected. More of the same on Monday. Our listener app is the new home of radio, podcasts, music and news. Join up to listen live or on demand.